guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are working with Allove Hair, and they sent me this 26-inch Bodywave 13 by 4 150% density wig. To me this is kind of considered 130. I don't feel like it's as thick as 150, but this is what they would consider 150 on the website. So if you are interested in purchasing this hair, make sure that that is what you click. So today we're going to be doing a fringe bang unit, and it was so like last minute. It was really a last minute thing, but I really just wanted to play with it. I feel like I'm at the point now where I can really just start getting more creative with the hairstyles. It's only a wig, I'm going to take it off, so why not do a little creative here and there, try something new. So that's definitely what I want to do, and I haven't done a hairstyle like this in years. Like, I feel like I haven't had this hairstyle since what, like 2010, yeah. So I'm just like, you know what, we're gonna bring it back, but we're gonna thin out the bang, we're gonna fringe it, and we're gonna see how this is gonna come out. So let me show y'all how to get a fringe bang. So now that we're on to this part, don't mind my hat. I had a hat on and I had to step out real quick, so I might have looked a little bit crazy. Like it's, I don't know. But first, I'm pretty sure everybody pretty much knows how to start a bang, but if you don't, this is how I do mine. I love the center part first because I love bangs with a center part. It just gives it such a natural look compared to the old school way where you had to circle it in and like do that little glue thing with the tracks and make sure it's laying flat. It's too much. It's too much. So I like the little part in the middle. I don't like to just start from scratch. And I also want to, I can't stress this enough, you guys have to start thinner, and by thinner I mean thinner sections, because if you start too wide as far as the ear, as far as how wide you want your bang to be, it's gonna spread. So if you do it wide, it's gonna come out wider. So you have to use it. I'm always bugging out when I do voiceovers. You have to pick a small section and let it spread the way it does. So this is what I'm doing right now, and you always want to cut longer than usual, because when you cut the bang, you want to perfect it and everything like that. You really have to you're gonna wind up cutting it shorter. So you don't want to cut it short and now you gotta cut it shorter and it looks funny, or maybe you cut it a little bit even. You just never know. So I always take it and I make sure that I twist it. That also gives like a bang bang, I guess, kind of effect. And once I twist it, I cut it, and then I make sure I cut upwards in an upwards motion so we can give it like a jagged edge. You don't want a blunt cut because we're not doing like a Chinese bang, so you want to make sure you cut up in little pieces. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about in a few, but I do want to mention that this is very essential to getting the perfect fringe bang. I'm talking thin sections. You're going to cut longer, and you're going to make sure you cut upwards to make sure you get that jagged edge kind of look. Now, I know somebody's going to ask me, what am I using this spray? Everybody pretty much knows that I use this on every single video that I do. And I decided to do this because I did want to give it a little bit of a stringy look, because once you flat iron it and comb it out a few times, it's going to fluff up and it's going to naturally fall into like a filled in kind of stringy, instead of how stringy it looks right now, compared to if you just keep it flat iron, which you can, but I like to add spaces in between my bangs. And if you just flat iron this stuff, it's gonna stick together and have thick sections, and we don't want that. We want the little sections to make it look like we just took our finger and just ran it through a few times. You want it to look very fringy. It's not a lot of steps, but in order for me to perfect my fringe bang, it's a lot of little steps that make a big difference. around with this wig and see like if I still got it. And I actually like this little fringe Selena bang kind of thing I got going on. You know, you can put this up if you wanted to, because remember I did put the size down and the front will got to be gel, if you please. I feel like this lighting is washing me out on camera a bit, so it's not showing like the actual effect of how nice it looks. It really actually looks really nice. I haven't done a bang in so long, and it looks really nice. I feel like I want to do a nice beat. I feel like bangs would look really nice on me if I did a nice beat. So I think I'm gonna try this again when I do my makeup further down the line, maybe with a color, not a light color because that probably will look weird, but some type of color that will make it look really nice or whatever, and then it'll make it pop. You know, I don't like the Nikki bangs no more. The Nikki bangs we all used to do back in the days, real thick Chinese bang, super blunt. I'm not really for that. Plus, it's too hot to be having a whole light on your forehead, so I want to take it a little easy. But yeah, this is how you get a nice thin fringe. Here's the details if you can't see. See how it's uneven. You got some motion going on over here. You got some motion going on over here. There, a little bit of volume, not too bumpy, not too flat, just a nice amount of volume. Let me turn to the side. Okay, and I hope this helped you guys learn how to cut a fringe bang. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.